Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the GOAT Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
Welcome to Go Racing Diecast and the sponsor of Memorial League Go Racing Diecast 150 at the Monster Mile. And that's the famous words of her was Snake Daddy. Driver, start your engine!
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, City Tree Sports. It's a pleasure just to have you live and in charge. A little countdown to great action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. We are live for the Wednesday night racing as we go super speedway racing here for the SIM500 Racing Leagues. Good to see you all out there. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me like RB Turner just did. You can like, follow, subscribe everywhere. Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Losing a little bit of things going on. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Let me change some things on the output here for our stuff. Should have YouTube all back where it's supposed to be, and a little bit of a change when it came to what we were doing here. So Oh, good. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. A couple of drop frames here. Drivers are out there. They're warming up. They're getting ready to go and have some fun. That's what this is supposed to be about. Here's your race information for tonight's race. 65 laps. They have 100% fuel. 4 sets of tires. Pace car speed's going to be 70 miles an hour. Pit road speed limit of 55 miles an hour. 104 degrees on the track temperature at race time here at Talladega Superspeedway. 2.65 mile length track. 77 degrees on the air temperature, 49% humidity, partly cloudy skies with the 10-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to be massive. It's just kind of the way it works and kind of the way it looks and kind of just everything that you see going on. I do have to change some stuff when it comes to the alert box. Again, massive undertaking when it comes to what we've got going on. All the things. Yeah. And a connection thing going on right now. I don't know. George, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. I do. Jess said in my last couple of races, my voice has been kind of soft. So if I'm a little bit too loud for everybody, let me know. We want to make sure everything's good to go. ISM. That is your race information. All right, let's empty that out. And driver's going to get ready to have some fun. That's the way I look at it. What else is there to talk about? Well, other than SIM500 is brought to you by Diecast. Go Racing Diecast. I saw WBD Diecast on one of the pit boards a little bit ago, and that's been stuck in my head. I kind of like it, and there it is on the back of the 31 there. But GoRacingDiecast.com. Charles Van Scoyk out there giving us a whole bunch to be able to purchase and to look at and, kind of do the cool thing. So check out the GOAT at GoRacingDiecast.com. You find him on Facebook as well. He's got a collection that is unlike anybody else's. So definitely get out there and check him out, and I encourage you to do so. This week at Talladega, they're going to be going to Watkins Glen next week for week 10 here. This is week 9 through the season. Thank you, Dean, for the like. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, all the good things, right? All the good things. I appreciate you all. All right, let's take a look. Starting grid, as they're going to line up on the back straightaway here. Tommy Ryan's going to be your pole sitter. Wesley Donaldson, your outside pole sitter. Mark Jorgensen Jr., Tyler Dalton going to make up row number 2. Stephen Miles, Dustin Fuller, row number 3. Jeff Ryan, Brian Macklin, row number 4. Sean Macklin, Randy Yoakum in row number 5. J.P. Phillips and Kev Brown in row number 6. Row 7. It's going to be Nelson Rivera, Brandon Alford, Bobby Wetzel's going to be out there with Jonathan Schweckert, Joe Hudson, Brent Scott in row 9. Row 10 is going to be Bentley Glazer and Joey Jatina. EJ O'Rourke's going to be out there with Eric Arnold, row 11, Robert Fryer in 3rd, and Ross Cato in row 12. Row 13 is going to be David Schildhouse and Chad Coleman. Anthony Cantantoni's going to be out there with Shannon Wood in row 14. Row 15 will be Doug Roth and Andrew Griesbaum. John Fowler, Alex Bryce in row 16, Barry Stevens, Rich Swavely in row 17, Ron Holyfield and Kevin Stone in row 18. Row 19 is going to be Rich Beasley and Jason Karlovich. And then we're going to see Josh Parker, Ryan D. Cook, Doug Sigmund, Brian Wortman, and Gerald Livingston. 43 drivers in tonight's race. Super speedways are always a ton of fun. Everybody likes to enjoy themselves. Everybody takes it good. Good luck all from Dean out there. I like your chats. I like seeing what you got going on. We're going to get going. How about we do it? It is the best part about racing. When we go to super speedways, we like to enjoy it, and they're going to be doing just that. Restart zone coming up into the tri-oval area. One of the longest front straightaways you're going to see in all of NASCAR. SIM500 goes green for 65 laps. I do believe Mark Jorgensen Jr. just had an issue at an off track. Came back on track. Want to see how that fared out. Oh, got bumped from the 24 down to the grass. Able to get up and rolling. And all the grass in the car. All the things, folks. There's Joey up 10 spots early. Keep your eyes on the prize, folks. That's what matters. David, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Three of 65. They are rolling. Eric Arnold back here in the middle of the pack. He's going to be 22nd. Robert Fryery, the third. Not far off. We'll see how the drivers fare out and see if they're going to be able to run single file for a little bit. Doug Roth, fastest lap of the race so far, 15:93. We'll see a lot of cycling for all these drivers. 3 wide up on the outside lane, 30, trying to go places. Brian Macklin will pull the 9 of Bobby Wetzel. A little early to go 3 wide, but hey, it's a track. You can do so. 1 on the inside, 9 trying to push the 30. This is a car where one bump can go wrong, and it can destroy your race and a whole lot of drivers. But hey, what would be super speedway racing without a little bit of extra racing, right? That's the way I see it. We'll send. Up and out down to the back straightaway. Alphen up 6. Massive, massive, massive. Three wide racing everywhere on the racetrack. Drivers trying to find a chance, trying to find the opportunity. Where do they go? What do they do? Does the racing just get that much better? It does. Tommy Ryan, your race leader. Going to roll the back straightaway down to the bottom side. And 91 of Wesley Donaldson into the wall back here with a bad, bad bump. Oh, baby. There they go. That'll be your first caution of the race. And that went to the dogs there, folks. Went to the dogs. This is all right about, yeah. That is with the 43. That's Doug Roth there. Barry Stevens on the bottom side here as well. Let's just follow Doug because this kind of fell in his lap. It did. So right there, we'll see a little quarter speed here. 41 of E.J. O'Rourke is going to be up there. See a run, trying to foresee the outside. This is all about eating that run. And you have to, because the checkups become massive. There's Calantoni right here. Checks up, gets into the 9. Checks up into the middle lane. There's a 93 of Brown right behind him. Brown checks up, and Brown almost gets turned here. It was the 41 of O'Rourke right behind him. So that was just the checkup there. Got to eat the run, and that's where they see it. A couple of drivers all taken out, and Jess is waving at me through this massive thing that I had to pick up today. Give me just a moment, folks. Right back. Back to it here as drivers work on their cars. We'll see who's going to be able to get out and roll. 60, it looks like he's fine. Brian Workman's coming out. Rich Beasley coming off pit road as well. Cato leaving pit road. We see Friery still on pit road. He's going to get a lot of his nose taken care of. John Fowler on there as well. The 94 having an issue early. Here's John Fowler's point of view. Oh, into Cato. 36 gets taken out. That's just drivers trying to avoid the carnage. Thank you, Budgie, for the clip. Budgie, what is and that's just a big stack up right there. A little closer here for you. Shane, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. SIM500, thank you for the likes and the shares. Thank you to the GOAT. Thank you to everybody out there. Man, ouch. A lot of damage to get worked on. Thank you, Budgie, for creating a clip. I thought you were over there on the old stream for Penguin. Is he still streaming? Is he still doing his thing? Penguin told you to come over here. Well, it's okay. I understand. You were Penguin's friend first. RB, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, sir. Holy cow. Yep. Big old holy cow. Thank you very much, dear. I appreciate you. George, thank you. Rob again. Shane. Y'all keep kicking butt and taking names, folks. Keep doing it your thing. Current points leader is going to be Jason Karlovich. He sits in 40th right now. Came in, got a little bit of his damage work done, so he's going to be coming back out, and he'll be behind Brian Workman to the 74. So they got to catch up to the field here before they go green, because they're coming around turn 3 and exiting turn 4 right now. A lot of the field still playing catch up. They'll almost be up to speed by the time they catch this field. We'll see if they'll have to check up here. Stephen Miles will lead them. The 24 out front. Tommy Ryan. Geico restart zone. They're going. They're going to be green again. '96 up in the mix. Everybody trying to hold on. Back straightaway busy as drivers get lined out. Justin Fuller in the 5-1. Got to make some ground. That's the pit box, the pit. You see the UPS logo with the WBD diecast, right? EJ about to be put in a sucker hole here. Slides up in front. There's the 96 of Gerald Livingston on the bottom side. Our Canadian trying to march up 21 spots is the 96. Give it a little bit of room. 81 of Josh Parker. Putting up some energy. Tommy Ryan leading the outside lane. 3 of Jeff Ryan behind. The Ryan fam trying to control it. Trying to move on. Let's go. Schweckert on the outside. The 1 sits in 10th. Third lane working. RB gave us a big old donation earlier, $15 to our PC fund. That puts us about $230 away, which is awesome. Third lane really moving. Oh, bad bump from the 3. Freed up to 99. Is going to check up the inside lane just a touch. 84, big push on the outside lane. You can blow these engines up really easy. Justin Fuller slides up there, back 6 rows down. Outside lane now has a group. Stephen Miles leads on the bottom side. Wesley Donaldson there in the middle of the back. Tyler Dalton in the 19, pushing forward. Sean Macklin there as well. WBD Diecast represented. I want to thank again SIM500 and the GOAT Racing Diecast fam for making all this as awesome as it is. You know, because that's the right thing to do. There's the Budgie. Much love, Budgie. Drivers pushing up out of the corner just a little bit in a couple of those spots, but hey, they're working. Doug Roth back here in the 43, able to rebound for what he had going on. Settles in, EJ O'Rourke, and when it's 3 wide, you got nowhere to go. You just got to kind of do your thing. Big checkup on the outside lane. Fuller's going to drop down. So is Roth. Going to try to keep that second lane progressing forward. Here's a look at what the drivers have going on. It's a good view. A lot of drivers back here just trying to manage Mark Jorgensen Jr. in the 88. Doing exactly the same thing he was doing before. 43 searches for the inside. Top lane has lost all the momentum. And now a little bit of lap traffic. Man, Ross Cato. He's going to have the 2 of Robert Friery, the 3rd right behind him. John Fowler still getting the car work done. 94 trying to get the repairs taken care of. 3 wide, as it would be. Doug Ross searching on the outside lane. And the 81's going to search up there with him. That's Josh Parker. Oh, how about we go on board the old, I think the 21's right there. Brendan Alphen. That's a lot. $14 of 65. That's 35. Oh, 4 wide, 12 on the bottom side. 2's going to go down there as well. That's a tough place to go a lap down at. Ross Cato should be able to reassume the lane on the front straightaway here. He is going to get back up to speed. So he'll be looking for that lucky dog. Robert Fryer, he's going to be 2 laps down. Kevin Brown out of it. I think he blinked or disconnected. Something happened to make that happen for him. A lot of pace, a lot of speed. Callan Tony. Nice push here to the 1 of 14. 3rd lane now progressing. The question is, if you're in that outside lane, longest way around the racetrack is one of the fastest way around the racetrack. See the 99 of the 19 go back to work. Tyler Dalton will see his teammate, the opposite number, the 91 of Wesley Donaldson on the bottom side. As you try to progress into this corner and into this race, do you push the boundaries? You know what I mean? Do you do it? They get all wiggly. 39 drivers on the lead lap. Inside lane, big checkup. Jatina working. 21 keeping his distance here. Keeping it close, but not too close. You know what I mean? Joey up 11. Josh Parker up 22. Biggest move of the race currently is seeing cycle around. The 1 up on the outside lane had good shoves from the 84, but then again, you got to remember it's going to take it'll take a team to win this race or keep them close at least. But one of the things I see about this racetrack is that they're doing a lot to keep themselves composed. Friery the 3rd coming to pit road. EJ O'Rourke fastest lap of the race, 50.003. There's been a duck, dodge, dive, dodge ball. That middle lane, nobody wants to go to that middle lane right now. There's the 41 of EJ O'Rourke. And the 30 just behind him. That is one of the 2 Macklins. EJ trying to do what he can. Brian Macklin just behind. There's the 60 of Karlovich up top. As we see Brian Wortman just behind. We'll see the 49-second laps. Everybody pretty much just relaxing right now, taking it easy for the time being. That's how they work. Super speedways are interesting, to say the least. 18 of 65. Dalton leads the second lane, or the bottom lane. He has his teammate there. There's Tommy Ryan and Jeff Ryan up on the outside. Stephen Miles in the 24, third back on the inside. The 21 of Alphen, three back on the second lane. The outside lane has closed up. Or mostly, there's the 84, 43. Still searching up on the outside of Calantoni. As we look ahead and look above, Calantoni has had some support. Right now, there's the 5-1 to the 9. Bobby Wetzel, full send. Budgie, how's your night going? I have to ask. We don't get to ask Budgie how her night's going, but once a day. Back to 3 wide. The 1 slides up in front of the 9. Takes the lane away. Bobby Wetzel gets there. 99 trying to cycle forward. 3 up on the up in that middle lane as well. 5-184. Big checkup. Big wiggles out of the cars getting into the corner. Corner exit's massive here. About a little bit more sounds of iRacing as I will be. I like this stuff. Here you go. Just checked on Penguin. I'm going to jump into his stream. All right, we're giving some love. We gave some love to Penguin over there. Thank you, Budgie, for being over here. Hey, Budgie's back and forth, and we love to see it. Jeff Ryan, go Cook from David out there. Cook getting some love. We appreciate it. Ryan D. Cook in 26 spots. Technically, he's your biggest mover of the race right now as drivers go to work. And I tell you what, there is so much more on par with how this race is always looking. And I do believe SDK has frozen. So we're going to fix that real quick. SDK is doing SDK server things. And it has been for a couple of days now. So we'll get it all figured out and fixed. What's gonna, should love say hey, welcome in. What's up, Valerie? Much love, dear. I hope you're doing well. I think SDK's having issues here. Let's pop it back up here. Make sure it's all working correctly. Good 3-wide action. And let's go from a bunch of bird. Let's see if we can repopulate SDK. SDK's having an issue. And I don't know why. Nah. Well, I thank you for stopping by there, Valerie. You're amazing. Appreciate you and the fam. Hope you're all doing well. Working on a new Lego set. You got Nightmare Before Christmas today? Nice. Y'all need to check out Valerie's stuff, folks. Promise you're going to enjoy it. Oh, baby, there goes. There's your wreck. Caution will come out for the second time. Let's see if that will fix the issue. Maybe not. All right, let's see if that'll fix the issue. Caution comes out. We'll take a look here. Oh, there's Churchy. What's up, Church? Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're having a good night. I'm dealing with SDK. All right, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way here. Thanks, sir. I appreciate you. All right, will that work? Will it fix things? Will it not fix things? Oi, SDK. I tell you what. I don't understand you sometimes, SDK. Yeah, there it is. Hey! It's the second caution, folks, so just bear that in mind. It is the second caution of the race. We'll make sure that we keep the formalities going. Get the drivers repopulate. As all things considered, I'm doing just fine. You know, you got to show love all the time when your brother isn't racing with. Thank you. You are a true fan, and you're a true diehard fan, and we thank you very much for being awesome. You know, being amazing, because you are. There's the GOAT logo as they come to pit road. Let's go back and take a look at what just happened. This one's a big one. This happened right in the middle of the front there. Right here. The 5-1. And this is what 3-wide racing can get you. It can get you a little bit of fun. It gets you a little bit of entertainment. And it can get you 5-wide as well. There's Cal and Tony. Just up here. I think it was just a big checkup. It was. Oh, the 9 blew his engine. Hold on. No, Bobby Wetzel. Not Bobby. All right, we got to go on board here. I think he was pushing the 1 hard enough to. I talked about it earlier. It's track temperature is hot enough here. You can blow the engines on these things pretty quick. Watch and listen. Yep, blown engine. He was pushing with all his might. And then the 5-1 goes around. Here's Justin Fuller. Bam, 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 bam. This was a good wreck. It's a bad wreck. A good, bad wreck. It stacks up the field. Blown engine. Boom. 5-1 down to the 84. 5 wide to the 8. The 14. The 46. 33. 36. I'm sorry, the 83, 36. A lot of drivers able to check up. Man, there's drivers back here. Kevin Stone's down there. 18 of Macklin was down there. Sheesh. Kevin Brown. Hopefully he's going to be able to load back in. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you, dear. Need to pay a visit to Texas. Wait, you guys are in Texas, right? Because I know that. Thank you once again, Budgie. Because I know, yeah, you got to get out there and pay a visit to Texas. See all the whole family. Meet your dad. Meet your brother. Meet that cute little butterball nephew of yours. Ooh, he's so cute. He's awesome. All right, a few more drivers. 16 of them out there with really no issues. Schulthouse is up as well. 23-19.
We have a 23-19.
So Jess said, gotta get out there. We gotta go, and I'll bring Jess along. Go enjoy the stuff. Texas is a good place. I like Texas. Where's TwitchCon at this year, babe? Budgie! Hey, look at 31. Give us a follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Somebody said something on Facebook. Why isn't Facebook loaded for me? Oh, yeah. I need to go see Charles, too. I would love to see Charles. I want to stop and see Charles's collection, folks. Speaking of those things, there it is.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the GOAT Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
GoatRacingDiecast.com. All right, back to the main screen. Yeah, all those good things. We appreciate them all. All right, pace cars, dive it in. We got no driver cams tonight, but that's okay. I don't mind. Liquid 31, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much, everybody. I have the alerts off, so everybody knows. The reason why I have the alerts off is because, well, it's messing with SDK's messing up. When SDK messes up, the alerts mess up, and it tanks OBS for whatever reason. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe time for a new router. Schweckert's going to be out front. Nelson Rivera's going to be in tow. There's about a 6-car breakaway as drivers continue to press forward. First driver off the lead lap's going to be Gerald Livingston, but he's coming off pit road right now. He's still working on that car. He's got some right front damage. He's trying to cycle in Ryan D. Cook in the 36. He's running the GOAT Racing logo. Might as well come see you. Thank you. There's Jess. There's much love to you. Bollinger, thank you for the like about 3 minutes ago as well. I might as well come see you down. Hey, you know what? I'll come in at your McDonald's. Kevin Stone, tail into the field behind Brian Wertman and Bentley Glazer. A lot of super speedway action. And back to 3 wide. They could have a bigger one. You know what I mean? You called it the big one. Could have a bigger one. Churchy is a YouTube member. We have memberships out there. You guys can get out there and find it. YouTube members get access to my private video stash. It's some real good movies. Teaches you all about, well, me and OBS and all the cool things out there. And you also get early access to our videos. So whenever I put up, and when I upload a video, not the live stuff, when I upload a video, you guys get access to it for a day prior to when it goes live to the rest of the community. So I think it's like $1. I don't even know. It's like $1. And for 16 cents a day, you can support a small streamer like myself by giving me Jeff Bezos money on Twitch. If you have Prime, You can give a prime sub. 19 to the outside. Hold on to your butts. Kendall and Tony right behind. Let's go. Yeah. Is the voice better, babe? Is the sound better? Gotta let me know. Bet you can get a Shamrock Shake from me. Yeah, well, you know, I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. You know, they've released a Shamrock Shake, and we went to get one for Jess, and guess what? The machine was down. I think that's the natural excuse for all of every McDonald's. Much better. Okay. So, I mean, one of the things and the reason why I say that is because when I was like 14, 15 years old, and I was working at McDonald's, and our machine was never broken. But it seemed like after I stopped working for McDonald's and joined the Army, and like when I was 17, the machines were always broken. I don't know. There's always broken. It's terrible. Chucky was broke. Too funny. Too funny. Penguins live, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. All right, we can turn the alerts back on. Let's see if the alerts work correctly again. Yep. All right. They got the slipstream happening here. 19 by himself. The cameras, they work. Oh, I'm not shocked it was broke. SIM500, thank you for the shares earlier. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody watching live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Consider giving us a like. Make sure you follow us, hit the notification bell, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you get the opportunity as well. And be amazing. I am watching these cars as big as, well, I have a Kyle Larson diecast back there. I'm considering driving on the screen. So here's the story, folks. About a year and a half ago, well, I'm almost, somebody did something. Baji, 500 biddies.
Budgie Bird 5 cent 500 bits.
Oh, by the way, I figured out how the why everything was duplicating. It's because the sound was actually duplicating on the channel. Why I heard duplications. 3 wide racing here. So about a year and a half ago, I ordered a monitor that never came. So then I asked for a refund. And I ordered a different monitor, and it came, and it's a great monitor. It's what I've been using for forever, right? It's my sitter monitors, the Karula. Somebody did something. Alex gave us a like. Thanks, sir. And so what? And they're great monitors. Love my Karula monitors. Or it is a 1440p monitor, 144 hertz. What I had ordered was a Samsung G7, and well, it came today. I got refunded on this thing. And it came today, along with all of we have a lot of packages that have been missing, and apparently they've been sitting at a UPS destination here. When just called it the back 40, that's pretty much what it was. We'll see 3 wide here. Oh, baby. Good pushes. Outside lane, good. Inside lane, not so much. The 1, I keep it inside together. 22, Nelson Rivera pushing 1. Good on the bottom bumper. 24 gets freed up a little bit. 34 backs up the corner. Watch that outside lane, though. The 1 jumps out, pushes the 24 way out there, and we'll try to take Jorgensen along for the ride. They're going to be 3 wide with a little bit of lap traffic. And so it came today. And it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I thought I ordered something different, but clearly I didn't. Cook on the bottom side's going to go a lap down here. So he'll be the first driver off the lead. Actually, he's going to take the 3 wide bottom. He's trying to get up on the race line here. He's going to have the chance. Well, he had the chance. And now it's going to be, ooh, baby. He'll soak up Brian Workman on the bottom. Let's see if the 46 can keep this draft here. Alex, RB. McDonald's machines have been broken for the last 25 years straight. I got it. You got backup GRA license on iRacing at Asphalt Oval. That's awesome. Yeah, it's huge. It's so big. Like even my meme works, right? Yeah, my meme works for this. It literally here it is. This one.
Can we put your ego aside for a minute? Something important has happened.
If there's anything more important than my ego on this ship, I want to cut it shut right now.
Yep. Bigger than my ego, folks. So it is a 43-inch G7 Odyssey Neo. Yeah. It is way bigger than what I thought I ordered. I thought I just ordered the G7 Curve. Nope, it's massive. 4K gaming monitor. And we're running on it right now. And it's holding up. The cars are huge. It's also big enough that I have to like back away from the monitor. I can't wait to play Star Citizen on it. I'm just saying. Brian Macklin up 2. Nelson Rivera is going to be up 8. 13 spots gained. How about Doug Roth up 19? 26 for Josh Parker in the 81. Yeah. They're still 3 wide here. 39 of 65, just over halfway. Massive. And you know, when they say you have a better monitor, the stream's supposed to look a little bit better, a little bit more crisp. On my end, it looks amazing. So hopefully it does look better for each and every one of you out there. You know, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I should see what it's like to race on it. No. I will probably, I don't know, 4 wide. Ove, the one still trying to, he keeps getting behind the 20. So the 24 will get a push here from drivers. Ooh, they're back to 3 wide. So 81 good. Josh Parker working. Schweikert slides up to the bottom side of the racetrack once again. Got cycled out. 24. We'll see the 22 here. 88 of Jorgensen just behind. JP Phillips backer as well. The one keeps trying to take that second lane. And I tell you what, I mean, he can make it where it gets freed up here. Might get cycled out. Steven Miles on the bottom, 6,029 of the iRating. Jorgensen Jr., 59.33 up on the outside lane. Now here comes the 93. Hold on to your butts. That's Brown. Brown getting a big shove. He would like to get one of his laps back here. Well, he's going to do it by taking a shove from the 99. Tommy Ryan, and there's the 81. 93 all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. 99, 81 gets freed up just a little bit there. Hold on to it. So Kevin Brown, going to get shoved by the 1. 88 takes the lane away. Kevin Brown leading the leaders. And he is multiple laps down. I think a connection issue. He's 2 or 3 laps down. Looks like he's 3 laps down. Of course, he is right here ahead of where these drivers are. Schweikert's going to be on the bottom. Jorgensen Jr. with a big shove. 88 has the 34 behind. JP Phillips, massive run here. As the Toyota goes to work. Good bomb from JP. Parker keeping it close. 30 of Sean Macklin on the bottom, or Brian Macklin on the bottom. Drivers trying to run their lane. Try not to keep their lane, but here's what it looks like. Lawnmower. Now, if I do a lawnmower, it's Farming Simulator. You want to shake? They have them still now, don't they? Yeah, this monitor is ridiculously huge. I agree with Jess. If you and I forgot that I even ordered it until I had to go. I got a call from UPS saying, "Hey, you got to go pick up a package." And I know we got more packages coming tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, yep. And I contacted. I took a moment to send something to customer support, and apparently the monitor is just mine. 99 down a side drive to 34. Yeah. We'll leave them on here for just a moment. We're going to take it. She might be bouncing back and forth, babe, from me to Penguin. Penguin is live streaming his RC as well, showing people what he does when he race controls. She's bouncing back and forth, and we love her, but she's bouncing back and forth. I don't know if I'm going to race on it, but we'll try. Oh, baby. 96 of Gerald Livingston. Then 38th, still running. He keeps it on the bottom. Let's see if he's going to be able to soak in some of these drivers. 04, not far off. 46 of Ryan Cook by himself, unable to catch the draft there. You might think twice about it next time. Maybe just try to find that hole and fill that hole. Depending on the leagues, it depends on what they're doing. Know what I mean? Massively. Every time you see this series, you wonder what could have been had the goat and Chop had a little baby. You would have had lamb chops. It would have been magic. You would have had the song that never end. Yes, it goes on and on. Yep, it'd have been cool. They're doing a great job. Had 2 cautions, but a whole lot of green flag racing. 21 laps to go. It'll be 20 this time by. Let them have at it for just a few moments. I'm going to take a vocal break, and I'll be right back after these important, well, not really messages. Hot goat shop. That's funny. I'll be right back, folks. It's a massive undertaking to see what these drivers doing. Watch the 93 up on the outside lane. He tried to move up in front of Jorgensen, but Jorgensen still pushing forward at that time. Saw Brown. Brown kind of got a little shake and bake loose there for just a moment. Right now, Cook on the bottom side of the racetrack. About to go his second lap down, I do believe. Just ahead. You'll see him get soaked up here. He'll look to the bottom side. He's going to give up the lane. Might be able to stay up to speed, though. If he can stay up to speed and catch the tail end of this one, he might be able to get up into the corner. Ryan Workman just ahead. Going to stay on the very bottom side of the racetrack. EJ O'Rourke and that lone Toyota down to the field. That's what he sees ahead of him. It's a parking lot. Well, it's a parking lot going 190 miles an hour. Oh, a blink. Brian Workman just ahead. There's the 04 Doug Sigmund. Arlovich trying to roll. There's Cato up there as well. Cook coming to pit lane. JP Phillips. And that 34, second in line of the middle lane. That's the toughest spot to be in. It's right there. Oh, we're getting raided. Penguin coming in with a raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Jason. Signature Esports is the platform. We are Super Speedway Racing here at Talladega with SIM500. Thank you, Penguin. A big old shout out to Penguin for all the things he does. He was out there race controlling on iRacing. I jumped into his stream to give him some love, show him some support. Welcome in, Raiders. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you haven't done so and you enjoy iRacing streams, well, you know that, Penguin, he does a lot for the iRacing community. And we try to show him as much love and support as we can. 93 on the outside lanes, laps down, but he's there to help somebody. Randy Yoakum in the 8-4, moving forward. Let's go. Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the shout out, Budgie. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome over from Penguin Stream. UTR Penguin is a good friend of ours, and we appreciate everything that he does. And we can continue to show some love to that gentleman right there. 93 to the back bumper of the 8. 8 gets a little shaken up there. Big hit on the left rear quarter panel of the 8 car. Gonna try to line up the bumper on corner exit. Little wall tap for the 81. He pops it off. He's good to go. No more ARCA in. Welcome in. Consider following if you want to. You don't have to. It's not required, but we do appreciate we appreciate everybody jumping on over and choosing to come on board and have some cool stuff. Also, I like getting raided because I like my raid sound. It's a pit stop. You know, it might be a pit stop. Might be the pit stop. You guys are coming in saying, "Hi, how are you?" You know, all the cool things. 24 to the bottom side. 1 of Schwecko's going to be there as well. 22 of Nelson Rivera on the bottom side. Third lane back to the 88 of Jorgensen. Trying to be 24 jumps up in front of the 88 here. Little Hendrick Motorsports homage here for the 24 to the 88. Middle lane as they had a good run. Now the 22 will pull the 1 or push the 1 all the way into the corner. A better run there. Stephen Miles. As Jorgensen trying to work. Again, the 8 trying to go places here. 96 is on the bottom side of the racetrack. We see all these drivers doing everything they can. Sean Macklin, tail of the field here with the 178 just ahead. Or the 78 just ahead. That's Barry Stevens. There's the 36 of Bentley Glazer and the 17 of Kevin Stone. This 4-car pack trying to play catch-up to EJ O'Rourke and company. Gerald Livingston, a couple of laps down. It's gotten the car worked on quite a bit. Drivers trying to move around here. We're 10 laps to go here in this one. And the race is on. Na, 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 na. The wrong league and vehicle. That's all good. It's SIM500 on Wednesdays. They're running the Xfinity car. Welcome in, Penguin. Thank you for bringing everybody over. Yeah. Well, thank you for bringing everybody over. You know, trying to talk as drivers go around. You thinking Chop Trucks Tuesdays? You're tired? I bet you're tired. This is the magical league that a week or two ago. Dr. Harleyan Queen. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Harley Quinn. Thank you. Thank you again. Hey, Penguin. Exclamation point fortune. Fortune. Yeah, fortune. That's what it is. Exclamation point fortune. Nelson Rivera. Schwackert. There's the 24. How about it? 99. There you go. There's your fortune for the day, sir. It's random. 1. Oh, 4 wide. Here we go. 11.99 on the outside. 24.20 in the middle of the lane. 34 picking it up. 99 gets bumped from the 24. Hold on to your butts, folks. We're going places. If you're watching that on YouTube, you can buy yourself a Holy Cow t-shirt. And it's the pin merchandise as we go 8 laps to go. Now 7. Oh, we need to give... Oh, your sound. Your sound is not working. Your sound is not loaded. Dang it. You know what? This is your sound today. There you go. I'm broken just like you. You're not broken. Yeah, your sound is broken. I don't know why. About it, Miles in the 20 of Shieldhouse on the outside lane. 81 rolling, 99 trying to cycle back forward. There's the 11. Keeping him clean. Ron Holyfield has kept himself quiet all night. Bam! All over the back bumper. We're made for this. 6 to go. Shieldhouse of the 20. Trying to push it outside. Oh, 1 up into the 24 there a little bit. That side draft works until it doesn't. 24 miles. We'll see it. Nelson Rivera, your race leader, out front in front of Wesley Donaldson. Oh, Jorgensen gets shoved out of the way. JP Phillips has to drop back. He gets a little freed up. Jatina down on the bottom side. Oh, baby. It's getting spicy. Little Harlequin action. Appreciate you for the follow again. Nelson Rivera, Colin Tony, Wesley Donaldson are charging to the front. 5 laps to go here at Talladega, the GOAT Racing Xfinity Series here for SIM500. Making it absolutely rolling. Eric, thank you very much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Appreciate you very much. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. Let's go. Brandon Alford. JP Phillips there. Eric Arnold on the outside lane. 3 by 3. This is how they've been for laps upon laps. 2 cautions only in this race. Strength of field, massive. Here's the speed of your drivers. 190, 184. Getting out of the throttle just a little bit, trying to make it happen. Who's going to push? Who's going to do it? Let's go for the Lunchy Bird out there. She continues to dress and impress. 21. Big full set on the outside lane. They're getting collected here And they're looking to make it happen. Look at the run. Middle lane, the wind tunnel, the action. 34 gives a bump. Trying to keep it nice and cool. Big checkup as they get into the corner. 22 has a better push from the 91 on the bottom side of the racetrack. 4 to go to be 3 this time by. 88 in the corner. Up and out as they would be. Drivers keeping it honest. 32 still in tow. 32's and 21st. That's Rich Swavely. Full send, Rich Swavely. Oh, don't blink. 49 of Joe Hudson. Might have been on my end. Not gonna say not. Water Schweckert up in front of the 88. Trying to make it happen. 84 Kellen Tony down on the bottom side. Alfred up on the high side. Drivers trying to push their luck. 84 up to the 1. 1. Sees the 84 drop in. Blocks the lane. 84, 22. 21, good side draft up on the outside lane. 3x3 from fourth row on back. 2x2 from second on back. That's Nelson Rivera to the back of the Talkin' Giants podcast, Chevy Camaro. Schweckert's going to be there in the middle. 2 to go. Can you feel the champagne shaking? I'm just saying. 1 to the bottom. 21, 3 lanes up. 34 of J.P. Phillips still there. 88 to the back bumper to the 1. Sorry, the 84 to the back bumper to the 1. Jorgensen Jr. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They collect it. They're getting all wrapped up. 30 on the bottom side. Big collection plate. Caution will come out. Green, white, checkered attempt on record. And what a race it was so far. Oh, the 43. 30 trying to avoid that. Into the 74, Brian Wortman. Oh, and he got taken out right there. Let's go back just a touch. See what happened to the 43. If there was a big checkup on the outside lane, let's match the pace here. Doug Roth right here. Watch this. Big checkup, little freed up checkup into the wall. 37, into the 49, into the 32. 43 able to hold on to it. Brian Wortman on the bottom side of the racetrack. Look at Joe Hudson getting around all of that. Man. Rich Swavely involved? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh, man. Ouch. 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 Yep. Yep. Yep.
Emotional damage.
Budget Copter coming our way. Thank you, Budgie. Appreciate you. 1 is going to be your race leader, Jorgensen Jr. in second. Tony's going to be in third. Nelson Rivera in fourth. Stephen Miles, David Schildhouse in sixth. Those things, they do happen. Hey, we got a green-white checkered attempt coming up, though. That's going to be fun. Can they make it to the end? That's the question. If they needed a shot, now this is the shot they're going to get. Lucky dog should be Cato. That will put him on the lead lap. That will give him a shot at positions here. Brian Macklin looks to be out of the race. What's on tap, Eric? Giving us a follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So Cato will come around. He will be doing it. It'll be that time where we enjoy it on. Noise. Yes, sir. Oh, man. We got some clips tonight. What's up, Nate? I'm typing. Live chat low? Yeah. Appreciate you all very much for being out there. Thank you to everybody for giving us a follow, enjoying what we do. You hit the notification bell, let you know what we're doing. I do truly enjoy calling these races and having some iRacing content out there. But also, I do enjoy, gaming and streaming and, all the cool things. All the things that are considered cool, at least. All right. Joe Hudson comes back to pit road. He's going to get a little bit more taken care of. Looks like Barry Stevens going to be leaving pit road here. He's going to start again tail end of the longest line. Kevin Stone is going to be a lap down. Rich Slavely coming back around as well. The 32 minute and a half, a minute 50 seconds on pit road. Joe Hudson. It's a little bit taken care of on the right front of that car. LittleHinderCars.com 49. It's one of the coolest teams you're going to see. Just saying. Oh, thank you. I got another command. What is it? Excuse me. Oh, hey, Penguin, if you're still out there, put follow age. Also, I can translate. Like somebody from another country jumps into our stream, I have a translate on board now for me. We have lurk mode engaged. We have follow age. We have account age. If you want to put account age in, you can see how long you've been on Twitch. All right, we're ready. First attempt at green, white, checkered. The 1, the 88, the 24, the 84, 22, 91, 20. One goes. I do not want to be the race leader and get that far out. 84 to the 88. 24 is not going to have any help. The 88 is going to be able to jump to the outside if he wants to, but he will get there. 84 to the 88. 24, the big run with the 22. The 1's going to try to slow. Oh, baby. Again, a little bit dicey. 2 by 2. As they get up to speed. Can they make it happen? Nelson Rivera trying to make it happen. Donaldson. Miles on the inside. They come around the tri-oval for the longest straightaway. And they'll see it. White flag waves. Final lap. Churchy again. (24 to the 20). Schildhouse to the 24 of Miles. Run down to the back straightaway. Alphin trying to go. The 1 on the bottom side. 84 almost gets turned here. Everybody pushing as hard as they can. Stephen Miles in the middle lane. Oh, baby. Gets turned up the corner. 24 had everything shoved. Nelson Rivera in the middle of the corner. Wesley Donaldson. Second lane, big wreck on the outside, door to door, out of the back straightaway. Oh, the one gets turned. Mark Jorgensen Jr. coming around. He's going to win it here in one of the closest finishes I've seen. Calantoni second, Alex Bryson third. Wow. Wow. Jorgensen Jr. And what was... Look at this finish. 1 to the 20, big checkup. 84 on the bottom side. The 88 still there. Look at that carnage back there. 84 got shaken up. The 88 wins. Look at that. 5 drivers right in the mix. The 11 of Ron Holyfield was there as well. We'll take a look at the official results. It's back up here. Yeesh. I mean, cars are flipped at back there. Holy cow. All right. Right there. That's what it looks like. That's a good screenshot. That's not even remotely not gonna take that screenshot. Yeah. How about that? Bryson finishes third. Close battle there. There's so many drivers. Like, a driver finished backwards. Yeah. 33 finishes backwards. Brian Wortman helps him across. So Jorgensen be able to celebrate here. How about that? 4th win on the season for him. Race results for you. This is officially unofficial. Jorgensen Jr., Anthony Calantoni, Alex Bryson, and Ron Holyfield, Jeff Ryan, Stephen Miles, Brandon Alphin, Chad Coleman, Quiet All Night. Brent Scott's going to be there. Brian Wortman, 10th. JP Phillips, Doug Sigmund, Rich Swavely, David Schildhouse, EJ O'Rourke, your top 15. Schweckert, Josh Parker, Randy Yoakum. And then some more race results. It'd be Sean Macklin, Karlovich, Wesley Donaldson, Eric Arnold, Joey Jatina back here in 23rd. I was hoping for him to have a, good top 5 night. Hey, but, cautions do happen. And then last lap accidents happen. Tyler Dalton will be 24th. Doug Roth, 25th. Cato rebounds to 26th. Nelson Rivera is up there. Greasebaum's going to be there as well. Let's see. Barry Stevens, Joe Hudson, Tommy Ryan, Kevin Stone, Beasley. Is that Glazer, Livingston, DeBrown, and Kevin Brown out there in 36th. 37th, Brian Macklin. Cook finishes 38th. 39th will be Shannon Wood. Then Justin Fuller, Bobby Wetzel, John Fowler, Robert Friery, the third, all the way to the 43rd driver. What a race. That was a good race. Always fun to have a good race like that. You know what I mean? Just waiting for them all to pop up there. What's up, Budgie? There's the Budgie Copter one more time for you. Jorgensen did a great job. He was there, last part of the race, kind of rode for the biggest portion of the race, and then you got to find yourself in position. And how cool is that to win at a super speedway? I think it's pretty awesome. Holy goodness. Thank you for creating a clip, Budgie, of all that at the end. Much love to you. Hey, hey, hey. Where's he at? Where's Jorgensen at? Waiting on Jorgensen. He's your race winner. I go in order, folks. I go 1, 2, then 3. And I'm looking forward to it. What a finish. The thing was good. Ad break in 1 minute. Oh, yeah. I forgot. There's announcements. I just want to fly. There he is. There's Mark Jorgensen Jr. He comes home in victory lane tonight as we count him four, sir. 4 times. And hey, what a way to be there. I mean, at the end of that one, it was just hold on to your butts and your throttle.
Right, absolutely. I mean, Daytona, Talladega, Atlanta, it's all luck, right? I think that it comes down to the people pushing you. I'm only as good as the guys around me. And man, they wrecked. The seas parted, Jason, and there I was, man. I mean, it's luck. I'm just so thankful. I'm enjoying things in Sim 500. Everything's going well, and I hope I earn a lot of these guys' respect, right? I try to run them hard, run them clean, because I want the same in return, right? And I know there was a point in the race. I want to say it was Jeff Ryan. I think that was below me going down the backstretch, but I got bumper hooked off of John out in front of me, and I mean it just tossed my car left. And I think it was Jeff Ryan that I got into. I need to go back and watch the replay. But man, I try to be super clean. And these plate tracks, uh, it's almost like you got to drive like with a lack of respect there for a little bit, to be able to position yourself to stay, to be fast and be up front when it counts. And sometimes I like doing that, sometimes I don't. But man, just a fun race all the way around, man. Just I'm shocked. I didn't expect to win. I don't expect to win none of these races. I feel like it's all luck.
Well, it's your 4th one. You have 4 top
Yeah, I
fives,
know
5
it,
top
but I
tens.
mean,
And all
man,
your top
things are
fives are
looking
all
good.
wins. So that's and now you lead in the point standing, 7 points
Oh, really?
as of today. Yeah, as of this race.
Wow. Oh, that's freaking amazing. I don't pay attention to all that stuff. I knew that I was probably doing pretty good, top 5 in points, because my finishes have been really, really good. Either I win or I end up in the damn infield care center. There's
No happy
I
medium.
gotta exactly. So, there's a few things that I gotta clean up there. I think a lot of it is, when I get wrecked out, I'm sure the car is not badly killed. I just don't like driving a wrecked race car. It's not fun. And there's been times where I just bounce, and I'm sure I could probably have a hellacious points lead if I stayed committed and whatnot. So that's like I said, there's a few things that I need to clean up on my end. My racecraft, not getting so irritated with a wrecked race car, because I mean these things are almost like tanks, right?
Right.
You get the thing fixed and go back out there and battle, man. Point taken was I don't know if you paid attention to the Monday night race where we all got wrecked going into turn 1 there at Coda, and Shieldhouse drove his booty off and basically come back and finish 3rd or 4th, I think it was. So like I said, I just get a little irritated from time to time when I get wrecked, and it just goes to show that maybe I need to stay committed, even on the bad nights. But these good nights are amazing. We got to keep this going. I mean, it's fun. I give my buddy Shieldhouse, we talk that smack a little bit, going back and forth. It's just an absolute blast to have him a part of Sim 500. It's a blast to race with a lot of these guys. I mean, they're really, really, really good. I mean, it's so freaking competitive. So it like I said, I just feel lucky. And tonight I was definitely in the right spot, when the seas parted. Cal and Tony made a move on me off of 4, got below me, and I was like, oh man, we're going to jump coming to the line. And things got crossed up in front of me, this, that, and the other. And then all of a sudden, I just saw the checkered flag, and I saw Calen Tony to the left of me, and I was like, man, I need to get away from him, because if we start door banging, he's probably going to get me. So, I tried to start going up the track to get away from him, and man, just the right place at the right time. This is freaking amazing, man. I feel like I'm really good at these restrictor plate tracks. I ran a league in the past, for about 9-10 years. That's all we ran was the plate tracks. And I feel like, you do got to have some skill, but again, I feel like a lot of it's luck, having the right people around you. Like I tell a lot of people, I'm only as good as the guys around me. And I was blessed to have some good people behind me. Man, hell of a shout out to JP Phillips, the 34 car. That guy kept me up front, near the front, a bunch. That last half of the race. I mean, I definitely wanted to get him a little shout out, man. He did amazing. I felt like I always feel like on these type of tracks, if I could just hold a pretty wheel, man, and just make it as easy as possible for the guy behind me to push, it's going to be amazing. And greatly appreciate all the guys that stayed committed to keep me up front. It's greatly appreciated.
Well, that was one of the things I was going to say. It seemed like the first half of the race you kind of rode, and then it was time to put yourself in position. Those are the things that make this make super speedway racing exciting. Is seeing everybody 3 wide for 20, 25 laps, and then all of a sudden it comes down to you can just I call it the champagne cork.
Right.
It's not celebrating. It's literally the tension just it just fizzles, and everybody continues to continue to push, right? And then next thing you know, there it was. It popped at the end. That's for sure.
Right. Oh, you can definitely see it. I'm sure. Again, I can't wait to go back and watch the broadcast later on this evening when I'm laying beside my smoking hot wife. But there towards the first half of the race, I mean, guys were giving everybody a lot of room. And I can't remember what lap it was towards the end, but I like to pinch the guys on the bottom, not to be rude or inconsiderate, but just because I know the guys that are below me, that I know that they can hold it. And man, I felt, I saw it in my mirror, the guys in the third lane. I mean, they was pinching the cars in the middle lane. So we was tightly battled. So I mean, like I said, I don't know what lap it was, but it's like, whenever that lap happened, we was all on each other, door to door. And at that point, you got to kind of be careful with your pushes. I felt like some guys that I could push really, really good. Some, I would start walking their cars side to side, and when that happens, you got to kind of get off that bumper, let them get it back straight, and then try again. At the beginning of the race, that kind of brings another thought to myself. At the beginning of the race, going down the backstretch into turn 3, I was shoving the crap out of Tommy, and man, I like Tommy a lot, but I felt like I was up in his trunk, in his deck lid. And I felt like we was about to net code crash something fierce. And, I checked up, that's when I got turned into the grass going into 3. And, I mean, I don't know what it is, some guys, there, our connections, they don't jive. And, it's painful because, that there's guys that when you go to these type tracks, Talladega, there's already guys in your mind that you want to work with that that they're good. I mean, Tommy's fast as crap at these tracks. He qualifies pole on just about every single one of them. So I was wanting to stay committed to him. And like I said, man, I just felt like I got up in his trunk and that I was going to cause a nasty crash if I just didn't bail out. And, Steven behind me, I'm glad that he didn't get no damage in that. But when I checked up, he got to my right rear and ended up turning me. It's no big deal. Like I said, I just felt like something bad was about to happen if I stayed committed to Tommy like I did. So, that sucks. That was unfortunate. I was looking forward to working with him quite a bit throughout the night, working with Tommy. But, anyways, at that point, you got to kind of start, looking around and seeing who's near you. That there's a lot of team cars, right? Them team cars and team guys are going to stay committed. I had a bunch of team guys out there also. I mean, every single one of them was pulling for each other. We just couldn't all get grouped up and whatnot. And, that was unfortunate. We'll work on that, get better for the next one. But you know, you know, John Nelson, I think Stephen Miles might be a part of them guys. Just kind of the way that they was jumping around each other. I'd shove them out to the front, and them guys would leap back down to the bottom and whatnot. I felt like there was about 3 team cars up front, maybe a few more, but it's fun, when it's that type of racing, right? It's really, really hard because you feel like you're kind of the odd man out, right?
Right.
And when when John took the top on that restart, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to time this pretty good, because if they go early and whatnot and get linked up and get to the bottom, it might be game over for me if the outside starts coming and pins me third in line on the bottom. But I guess Steven, I think, might have been behind John. I can't remember on that last restart, but he didn't get a good restart, and it was just John that was able to get out in front of me. And man, it was fun, man. Fun, and that's what it's all about.
That's super speedway racing. That's it can
Absolutely.
It could be good or bad or ugly. It can be indifferent, but at the end of it, we're normally good to see what we saw, and we saw a good finish, close finish, and it was a ton of fun, man. Mark, always pleasure, man.
Thank you.
It was a good race, man. Congratulations, fourth win of the season, and we're gonna move on to next week, brother. Give a shout outs, get a victory.
Well, I appreciate it, Jason. Thank you very much. Signature Esports for the broadcast. Again, here in a few minutes when I'm laying next to my smoking hot wife, oh yeah, I'm going to make her watch it with me. She's not going to fall asleep just yet, but we're going to go back and watch these things, Jason. I definitely love your commentating. I like your style. Definitely love the broadcast. So guys, like them, follow them, share, whatever. Signature Esports, appreciate it. SIM500 for putting this on, man. Love the guys, love all the admins, love the drivers. We're going to get heated at times, right? We're all competitors. We race, 3 nights out of the week. So eventually, there's going to be some blow ups and whatnot here and there. But I love all these drivers, man. They're so freaking competitive in their own way, and just learning the guys and understanding, what you can do and what you can't do. It's just been a blast. And, I appreciate Joey for keeping up with me over the years. Finally got me back. Joey, I love you, man. I ain't going nowhere anytime soon, brother. I promise you. It's been fun. Goat Racing Diecast for sponsoring this series. I think I seen on Facebook where Charles might have posted something talking about a little. Man, if I misspeak, Charles, I apologize. But 10% off. With little promo code and whatever. Hey man, I got my eye on one of them dang Dale Jr. late model cars. I might be hitting you up, but man, what else? John Fowler for the amazing paint scheme. I tell you what, I used to run Dale Jr. paint schemes, and I absolutely sucked. I don't know what it was, but I got with John. He's seen my struggles, and he whipped up this amazing, beautiful paint scheme. All of my favorite colors on it. I gave him free reins. I just told him that I wanted SIM500 on it. But John Fowler, complete graphics. Hit him up. I'm sure he'll paint you something that you'll be totally happy with. But definitely appreciate that, John. Man, all the guys in Discord. Joe, Joey, Brian, Shannon, John, Doug Sigmund, Doug Roth. If I'm missing somebody, I apologize. I mean, we had a Barry Stevens. We had a laundry list of guys in our chat, and I felt like any one of us could have won this race. We had so many guys, man. It's amazing to come in here and just race with some buddies and know that we all got each other's back. It just makes it so much more fun. Again, my smoking hot wife for letting me do this. I appreciate it, babe. I love you. My hands for willing this Chevrolet Camaro through the corners, my heavy right foot for keeping that gas planted, and man, just to walk away with a win at Talladega and SIM500, man, I am freaking stoked, Jason.
It's a big deal. It is a big deal. I mean,
absolutely.
Look at the names and the strength of field with this one. It's tough. You had 43 drivers too, full race field. I think you guys even ran 3 more than what NASCAR did. And you guys did pretty dang old. Actually, you guys did probably better than what you guys
Oh,
at least.
absolutely.
You guys at least raced it out. That's for darn sure.
Right.
All right,
But
brother. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I look forward to seeing you next week, man. Like, I got to move on. We got a couple of drivers, but this was
absolutely.
good. What a finish for you, man. Congratulations once again. Fourth win of the season,
sir.
brother.
Thank you.
That is Mark Jorgensen Jr. coming home victory lane. He does a great job. He really does, and he handles the race like none other. I tell you what. How about P2 tonight? My Talking Giants friend loves the podcast as well as wears it on his car. Mr. Anthony. And the 84. What are you doing, brother? Look at you. You just had to be in the right place at the right time, brother, and you had a shot.
Yes, we did. That's all I can ask for is having a shot for it.
You were there. You were committed. You got a good restart with Mark. You kept him close. Closed down the door, and you just kind of held it bottom when that bottom lane opened up on the restart, brother. It was on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that final restart was. We were all pushing pretty heavily there, and anything kind of just went. You just try to get through it all, and luckily at the end I saw that little opening there, and I took the shot, and I was just going to hold my line there. Luckily, I don't know. I guess they wrecked, and something happened, and I tried to skim Mark a little bit there, coming to the line, slow him down a little bit, but it wasn't enough. I got a little loose there, but it was fun. That was a fun finish.
The hardest thing about these cars is pushing them until they blow up. Because they do. It seemed like they do it pretty easy. I watched Bobby do it earlier, but when you get yourself in position, you know, I've seen more wins from third, fourth, and fifth on this racetrack than I have from outside looking in or from first. So you got to have that dexterity, right? You gotta find the groove, get hammered in, and don't worry about what's going on behind you.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a lot of things. I guess a big thing for me, I guess now is I'm not running for the points. I'm just running out here for the big W. But I guess a little less care than what normally is. I don't have points to worry about, so I can just go get it now. And seems like every race I ran this year has been a restrictor plate.
That's not a bad thing. Sometimes that's all our schedule allows us to do, right? And I think one of the things that I see about this series, and I've called races with you in it for years, and one thing that I notice is that if there's a chance for you to be in position, you're going to put yourself there.
Yes, absolutely. We that's all it is with these things. You got what 95% of the race you worry about just trying to stay clean and stay out of the mess.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last 5% is like you said, you put yourself in a position so that you can go for it. And that last 5% almost worked out tonight. We did 99.5% tonight.
I like it. Watching this back here with everybody, little follow cam on the final lap. Watching the commitment for this race. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to see anybody find a lane, right? And I think one of the hardest parts about racing at Talladega is knowing that if this thing was 3 wide from with 10 to go and the same driver's leading that front lane, a big one's going to happen, of course. But seeing that you really can't go anywhere. You know, everybody in the middle portion of this race, everybody's just riding, everybody's just doing their thing, and you were able to keep yourself out within the margin. And I mean that because if you can be top 10 around here and avoid mistakes and avoid other drivers, avoid netcode, avoid the things that iRacing likes to throw at us, this track becomes a friend to you.
Yeah, like you said, that whole race, you couldn't go anywhere. No matter if you were fifth or sixth or third in the outside in the second lane, even second or third in the third lane, you just couldn't go anywhere. I caught that lucky break where I think it was me and Nelson. We cleared the leader of the second line there, and I took shot to go to the outside. I think it was in front of John, and I just held it there until the end, until I cleared Nelson on the low line. I went back to the bottom, but it's just, if you're not in one of them first 2 or 3 cars where you could keep swapping like they were doing before, you just nowhere to go and nothing to do. And I kind of wish that that last caution didn't happen. I would have liked to see how it would have played out, but because I think we would have had a different result.
Oh, I think so. I think it was great. I was watching what just happened. EJ was following the 20 of Schildhouse down, gets into the 88, turns, and then that turns the 1, and you were there. You were trying to run him up. Got a little bit free running him up. Bryson gives you a bump. You almost finished this dang old thing sideways.
I wasn't even looking behind me, so I didn't see the 83. If I would have saw him, I would have just waited for him to give me the shot.
Yeah. But hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. Boy, you got a shot at the end. That's for sure. Oh man. Man, it was a good race. It was a good finish. Get the chance to talk to you. That's what is that, 2 for 2? Last time you raced, I talked to you then.
Last time I raced, we finished, I think it was 3rd at Atlanta. Now we got 2nd. So you know what that means next time I come in 2 weeks, right?
Let's go. You know what? Why not? Why not? I'm not going to hold you to it. We'll jinx it right now. So let's just say things are trending.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
let's use it as what is it? Sportsbet.com. Things are trending. Oh man, Anthony, it's always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you, brother. I'm glad that you made the race, but also glad we get the chance to talk to you. P2 finished tonight, man. Give your shout outs. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. First, gotta thank the Talking Giants, John Boy Media crew. Always glad to have them on the car. Gotta thank Captain Morgan and Corona for sponsors of Talking Giants. Glad to see them back on the car now. Thank you for the broadcast, and I want to thank Charles and Goat Racing Diecast for the sponsorship of the series. We wouldn't be able to do this without guys like him and the support that he gives for a little hobby that we do. So and all the admin teams at SIM500 and my teammates over there at SIM500 Misfits. So I think that's about it. It's 10:15. It's time for bed. 3:45 comes quick, Sean. So thank you.
Oh yeah, brother. I appreciate you, Anthony. Thank you for your patience and waiting while Mark's a talker.
That's all right.
Well, we love him though, and I'm glad he gives such great interviews. I don't have to do much. Anthony, thank you very much. I'll see you in 2 weeks, and go enjoy this P2.
Thank you. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
It'll be Anthony coming on P2 tonight and doing himself a whole lot of justice. We appreciate him. Well, we're moving around. Hold on. There we go. I was trying to talk to you, but I was not trying to drag me down. I don't know what I was doing. Alex, congratulations, man. P3 finish. That was crazy. A crazy shot at the end. And I'm going back. We're gonna kind of maximize a few things here. Hold on. Let me stop, back up. Watch these last couple of laps. So where'd you restart? You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th on the outside. Looks like you're 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16th. You restarted 16th.
Yep.
And you finished 3rd.
Yeah. That's plate racing in a nutshell. You can start 20th on a green light checker, and sometimes you can finish 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Just how the cards fall sometimes.
That's not too bad. That's a dang old incremental race. That's for darn sure. I'm gonna put this on Far Chase. We're gonna see how you finish this race, because I saw the shot you gave. He's like, if Anthony said if he had noticed that you were coming to the back bumper as hard as you were, he would have just let you give him a shot, and he probably would have won the race.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Anthony when we got in chat there. I said if you would have been a half a car length up a little bit more, I was probably going to send you to the moon. and just let it happen as it does. But I mean, it turns out like that sometimes, I guess.
Laser racing on board, you guys. There's we're watching here, seeing a lot of drivers change lanes. You just held the bottom side. They were getting all weird here.
Yeah, I had a run coming out of, I think it was out of 2, and I moved to the bottom, and just kind of, just decided this is where I was gonna sit, and whatever happens, happens. And next thing you know, I hear cars wrecking beside me, and the seats kind of split a little bit there, and just happened to find the back of Mr. Calantoni's bumper there at the end.
Well, I'm watching your 3 wide here, coming out of 2, final lap, 5th car in line. Drivers are duck, dodge, diving, and dodgeballing. Big snake in front of you. A big checkup happens. I think Jeff is behind you. He gets a run with you. Now you're 3 wide again. And all of a sudden, 24 cycles out. Here's where all the marbles go. Yeah, you hold the bottom side. The 11's on the outside lane. You got a big run right there. Yeah. Oh, man. So close. Woo. Woo. And just like that from you were 11th, according to my relative at that point, with them wrecking in 4. You went from 11th to 3rd in less than 200 feet.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
That's impressive. That's very impressive.
Man, oh man. What's it like getting down here racing with these guys and seeing the seeing the field one? You guys were running 3 wide for a long time, and you moved you were up 29 spots over the course of the race. Brian Wordman was the biggest mover of the race at 32. But 29 spots that's from 32nd up to 3rd. That's a lot of movement.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great group of guys that we raced with. I mean, this is the most competitive league I've ever been in. And I mean, these guys are just top tier in my opinion. So to run with these guys every Wednesday night is a great feeling. It's a little bit of a blessing in disguise to run with these guys, to be in this opportunity to run in this series on Wednesdays. But I mean, plate racing's never really been my strong suit, so to speak. My philosophy has always been kind of just ride around till the end and, make moves, when they happen to just come up, and, wherever I finish is wherever I finish. But yeah, overall, just, happy to finish this race in one piece, and, congratulations to Mark and, Mr. Calantoni there at the end. Just like I said, if he would have been another half lane up, I would have shoved him to the moon.
I tell you what, you just gained 5 spots on the points as well. So that's you go from 11th to 6th. We're coming down to the portion where playoffs are going to matter, and yeah, it's a good position to be in when it comes to chase format.
Yeah, absolutely. The goal is to stay in the top. I forget what it is. Just kind of position myself to stay above the cut line, and just try to be consistent. I've always thought I've been a consistent racer. I'm not really one to win a lot of races and dominate a lot of races. And like I said earlier, this league I feel like is just making me a better driver overall, because you get to see such a big spread and iRating, and the competitiveness of these guys it's on a different level. So like I said, being a part of it's just a very big opportunity for me to take my sim racing skills to the next level, and this is it.
Well, we're going to Watkins Glen next. I've been calling Watkins Glen twice this week. We'll do it once next week. Watkins Glen is like on everybody's schedule this time of year.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really fun track. To me, it's super fast. Wouldn't consider myself a road racer. Definitely love road racing. These cars, definitely make it a challenge just because of how heavy they are, and other cars, obviously drive differently. It's definitely not a GT3 car or a truck or a next gen car. Just every car handles differently at this place, but looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite road courses.
It'll be a ton of fun. Yeah, and you got to stay inside the top 16. So, with as big of the field as all of you have, this is that could be a tough cookie. So, one bad race can drop you pretty heavily because one good race just netted you a big positive here. So, Alex, congratulations on on picking up a P3 tonight. There's nothing wrong with coming in third after 65 laps of awesomeness.
Absolutely. I got to thank, Laser Racing, my wife and kids for letting me do this. Got to thank you for putting on an amazing broadcast. It's always fun to go back and, watch these broadcasts that you put on. My kids enjoy it. I got to really thank my teammate, Stephen Miles. I got to shout out Brandon Alphin there as well. Yeah, just looking forward to next week and just carry the momentum with us and just keep chipping away at it.
That's the best thing is to continue moving forward, and that's could be the best thing about it. Alex, pleasure talking to you, my friend. I appreciate you. Go and enjoy it. And I want to hit on real quick. Alex did the one thing that I will say we are very much family friendly as family friendly as we can be. So we enjoy having families watching kids, and we have little soundboards and sound commands that are out there for a lot of folks, but it is all as what do I say less than PG, and it's G rated. Yeah, we're G rated.
G, yep.
we try to be better than NASCAR because sometimes they slip up. The way it is. All right, brother. Well, congratulations. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you very much.
You too. Alex comes home. P3. And we appreciate everybody being out there. Thank you to everybody watching. Twitch, I'm going to read you out real quick. Thank you to everybody out there. Budgie, thank you for being awesome and being the best and the darlingest. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a ton of fun. And I want to appreciate I can't thank everybody enough for just being out there and doing what you got to do. Let's send you over to we're going to send you back over to Big Duke Sim Racing. I follow him. He's a good dude. We appreciate the community for being out there. Thank you to Goat Racing Diecast. Of course, thank you to SIM500. Congratulations once again to the big old 88 getting his fourth win on the season. This has been a ton of fun, folks. Be good, be safe, be kind of one of the most important factor of life. We'll see you in the next one.